If you want to be seen as a leader in work, then developing your executive presence can make a huge difference. What I want to do is talk through the core principles that you'll want to think about and work on developing. So step number one in developing your executive presence is recognizing that you have a track record and that impacts it. So everything you've done before today influences how you're perceived. And within that, we can break it down into many different elements, such as whether you achieved your outcomes, whether your personal brand is consistent and what you put out there, and more. So start thinking about what your track record has been and what you would like it to be moving forward. The second element, well, actually there's quite a few different elements here. We've got communication, of course, how you communicate with people when you're in a boardroom, when you're in a meeting, and even on a day-to-day basis makes a huge difference. You need to communicate in a way that makes others feel confident, also makes you look confident. You need to be able to communicate in a way that makes you look competent. So if people ask you questions, that you're able to navigate that well. And again, make people feel confident in your answer. But you also need to maintain composure. Executive presence and composure are very tied together. You wouldn't say that someone has executive presence if they are flustered or nervous when presenting or communicating their ideas. You wouldn't say someone has executive presence if they get angry and upset with people on a regular basis, or they're up and down in how they manage their emotions. So being composed and communicating with confidence and competence is a huge part of it. Our third element is our connection with people. Remember, executive presence is a lot about how you influence people to be on board with what you're saying. And if you want to do that, having a relationship and a connection with them can make the difference.